Welcome back to the show, everybody. Okay, we've got Chris Sampson from the Astros on the show with us. He's a hometown guy who made it big, and he's talking to our old-time guy who never made it big.
Hey, we're back at Hooters with Chris Sampson, the Astros pitcher who's had a little time off. The end of the season, you got shut down because the innings had piled up, and this was the first go-around as a big-timer piling up all those innings. It looks like you're doing pretty good with the salad here. You feel good?
I feel good. I feel great. Just give me a chance to start my off-season program a little earlier this year, get a little stronger going into next season, and hopefully stay healthy all year next year and have a little better season.
A lot of people are still wondering, how Cecil's going to do as a manager, and I realize you don't want to talk ill of the boss or say anything, but you just want to reassure people that he does know what he's doing.
Coop is what you see is what you get with Coop. He's a real good guy. He's an honest guy, and he just pretty much tells you how it is, and he's going to expect you to go out there and play hard every single day for him. And if you do those things for him, then you're not going to have a problem with Coop. But I enjoy playing for Coop the last couple of weeks of the season that he was there.
Let's talk a little bit as we tape this. Obviously, the playoffs are ongoing. The Rockies are already in. And since we're a National League city and you're a National League pitcher, what do you make of this unbelievable run by the Rockies?
Well, I was listening to some interviews by Matt Holliday and all those guys at the end of the game the other night, and the reporters were just asking them that same question. What do you make of this? How do you explain this? Like I say, that run was amazing that they're doing. The 21 out of 22 games, like I said, you just can't explain that, and I'm happy for them. Being in the National League, I've got a few friends over there with Willie T over there. We got to know each other pretty well last year, so I'm rooting for them. Hopefully, this long layoff doesn't affect them.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good thing, because when you're really hot, you want to play every day.
I know.
In this business of having a few days off, I know what you guys do on your day off, and you rarely rest.
Exactly.
You always got to do something.
Exactly.
Now you have CJ. Your young man is how old now?
He just turned 5 months old 2 days ago.
All right, so he's almost 15. Ready for college. So
almost.
We got to get a solid season for you this coming year.
Absolutely.
And I was going to ask you about the other team involved. And it looks like at this point the Indians are going to be in, but we don't know that as we tape this. Are you pals with guys in the other league too, or are you strictly a National League guy?
I'm strictly a National League guy just because we play more National League teams, and I get to know a little bit more people in the National League than I do in American League. I don't know too many guys on the Indians. Of course, I know the guys that just got traded over to the Rockies, so I'm pulling for those guys. And like I said, hopefully, like you said, that long layoff, your timing gets, as hitters and as pitchers, whatever, you just can't simulate game-like situations. But I think how long are they off? 9, 10 days?
I think 8 days altogether.
8 days. So.
And that just seems to me to be too long. Let's skip back to the Astros if we might. I think things are going to change. Some things have to change. There's no question about that. Where do you fit into the plans? Because everybody complains that the Astros have one starter. They have Roy Oswalt. And then there's a bunch of other guys, and you're in there. And I'm not demeaning what you do, because I think it's terrific that you made the transition from position player to a pitcher. But you're realistic. I mean, do you have to prove yourself all over again now?
Well, I think what I did this year, going into spring training, I would assume I would have a leg up, just because they know what they're going to get out of Chris Sampson. They know what they're going to get out of me. Whether it be in the starting rotation or in the bullpen. And I told Cooper that whatever he decides is best for the team, however I can help the team win, is what I'll do. And it gives him a good option to where I'm pretty versatile. I can start, or I can be long relief out of the bullpen. I can be a 7th inning guy out of the bullpen. I can do a lot of things, and I've done all those things. Either last year or either in the minor leagues, and I've had success doing those things. So, and I told him I don't mind doing whatever he needs me to do to help this team win is what I'm going to do.
Okay, we're going to let Chris finish his lunch here at Hooters Willowbrook. Thanks a million for making the trip. He is, after all, the pride of Channelview, right?
Absolutely.
There you go. More Sports Off Center when we point out that Chris is in the process of being traded to Baltimore.